Today we're going to be talking about how I grew over 4 inches in just under a year as a 19-year-old. That's from 5'11 to 6'3", even with fairly short parent. Please keep in mind, if you are 21 plus, this method will still work for you, but it's going to be a lot less profound than if you were between 16 to 21 years of age. The first thing I want you guys to do is to just literally get rid of being overweight. Try and remain lean. Being overweight is a sign of poor metabolism, but it's also going to be ruining your endocrine system in the process. Your body is full of this hormone called aromatase. It converts testosterone into estrogen. This is not going to be good for your height, and this is particularly activated when you become overweight. So make sure to be eating the right way if you want to maximize your growth potential. We'll cover the optimal diet in the next video. This diet literally makes it impossible to actually gain weight. You'll just stay at your maintenance. Second of all, you really need to optimize 2 major growth hormones. First is human growth hormone, and second is IGF-1. You're going to be able to spike that growth hormone by doing fasted sprints. Basically, what you'll want to do is fast for 20 to 24 hours, once a week. Then proceed with 5 sets of 10-second sprints. What this does is it actually boosts your growth hormone up to 771%. After sprinting, it is essential to break your fast with natural sugars. This is because high insulin leads to high IGF-1. Essentially, just do the sort of the normal common sense thing, making a smoothie with a bit of honey and fruits. It's pretty simple, right? Chuck in a bit of raw colostrum, which I'll get into later. Next is drinking raw dairy, raw milk, raw colostrum, etc. It's exceptionally rich in building blocks needed for high growth. This includes animal protein, lysine and calcium, even lactoferrin. Lactoferrin is particularly good for longer bones, and colostrum is particularly dense in that particular mineral. Next, you need to increase your GABA. It's an inhibitory neurotransmitter that seems great at enhancing levels of your growth hormone. Amino acids like taurine and glycine, even minerals like zinc and magnesium are actually great at ensuring proper GABA levels. Next is kind of weird, eat raw carrots. What these firstly do is bind to the endotoxins in the gut, lowering estrogen by helping the liver process the hormone. That hormone being estrogen. 6, you're going to want to eat a load of oysters. They're extremely dense, filled with diasporic acid, various peptides like zinc, magnesium, and pretty much every other fatty acid, water-soluble vitamin, and mineral known to man. It's simply one of the best foods out there you could possibly have. So the next thing you want to do is eat a lot more bone broth. Collagen is the second most abundant ingredient in bones. This is after hydroxyapatite, which is just basically calcium and phosphorus. It's literally one of the most dense sources of collagen you can get from your whole diet and everything out there. Next is extremely important, fixing your anterior pelvic tilt. Most of us are hiding 1 to 2 inches in height just from this alone. Regardless of whether you're under 21 or over, this can be done for you. And what it's basically caused by most of the time is by having bad hip flexors. The root cause of this is many years of bad posture, weak glutes and hamstrings. There are definitely ways to fix this though. To fix your anterior pelvic tilt, it would be doing things like back extensions and a lunge stretch. Fairly simple, but you need to remain consistent with these if you want to have actual changes. A great thing I love incorporating, the final one, is by doing dead hangs for about 5 minutes a day, and that's personally what I do. What this helps do is it helps decompress the spine. Gravity is constantly forcing against our spine, compressing us. This is usually why we see older people shrink. They literally just give up their exercises. They don't incorporate dead hangs into their daily routine. If your gym's got hook grip attachments, this is going to be a lot more effective. It's going to remove your back from being engaged during the exercise. So that's optimal. And don't get me wrong, genetics will always play a part in your height, but this is exactly how to maximize your growth potential. So instead of maybe being 5'11 like I was a year ago, you're now going to be 6'1", 6'2", or 6'3". You're going to have some serious height gains regardless of your age. Rest assured, I'm going to continue updating my journey, my personal journey, letting you guys know how I do. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you want to be a part of a community that I'm a regular contributor to, many other high tier, well-known looks maxers are as well, then just go to my link in the description and you can find out about joining there. Alternatively, I've got a load of new videos coming up over the next few weeks, which are going to be pretty crazy. If you want some exclusive gate-kept biohacking resources right now, just go to the description and, join the Ascension Chamber. There's some other contributors who, help me as well. Some great guys, and they really do have some great resources for you.